season is effective because Minnesota say it is now illegal to put the officer's address out here. We'll be right back on KIPP.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast.
So it's illegal to pull up summer now. That's what they're trying to do. They say you
Vaughn
cannot
Savage
give out
and Jay Lava on the new podcast.
We
Keep It P podcast where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'm keeping
It
P.
would be
Matter of
wrong
fact,
to look
keep
for
it P.
alternative
Then again,
forms
keep
of
it
justice when you are
PG-PE. It's Professor
when you
Griffin.
are
I'm out of here.
and justified. Hot damn. You get it? You like it? Do you like it?
I need a mask now.
You do? Okay. Hey, I'm about to go on. I'm about to go on live. All right, I'll call you soon. I'm done. All right. Yeah, that like. Sorry about that, y'all. Out of the darkness into the light. It is Jay Lava, and this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think, like bust the articles down, which is basically going to give you the information on whether they are demonizing, whether they are splaining with a whole bunch of mail, or if they're totally excusing white criminality like they often do, while simultaneously telling you that you should have hate crimes against you for the same things that are against Asian people. I don't know. But I got a guy though. I got this guy. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can find this guy. Hey guy, knock knock.
IT, please.
You there? No, you there. You there. You there. You there?
Yeah.
Can you bust him down with a tad, like a piece of that game that you got, right?
Just a smidge right
Just a
here.
smidge.
Right here.
Just a smidge.
Hashtag for the record doe.
Wow.
Hashtag Keep It P podcast.
Not really.
Vaughn Savage Media in the place to be.
Sucker MCs. You can plug them into your phone.
Self-hug, self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but guess what? Over there in the UK, they don't think that's corny.
Shout out to Hungary on the 1900 hour side of the game.
Did you heard it me?
You know?
This little corny podcast, yeah, it's kind of like worldwide. Yeah. But what's even more corny though?
Is if you
the teacher has your kid go in the toilet while there's boo-boo in there, and then they drop their cell phone. The teacher didn't, and they had your kid reach in there and grab their cell phone and get the Edward boo-boo hand.
Not the Edward boo-boo hand, son.
Now that's
not the Edward boo-boo.
Send me no notification.
Did it all go out? Hold on. Let me
see.
While we doing this real quick, let me send out the notifications, because everybody do deserve to get this news. I can't.
Happy Earth Day to Dukes and Nasty.
Not the Dukesinator.
Straight up.
It's the Dukesinator's birthday, son?
Yes. Carissa, Jean, Alexis, Thompson. What's happening?
All right. Well, so let me go ahead and get to this news, because it's really... I'm curious about this L pull-up stuff that they talking about, right? Oh, then you want to just send me a whole bunch of more news stories. I feel you. No, we super ready. Are we ready? We Mario Andretti. Ready.
Stay on top of it.
So,
Dewan Savage, happy Earth Day.
Yeah, Dewan Savage?
You heard me.
That's what
I want to make sure I got that out. Lakeisha Beasley.
So check this out, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a quick little flash on some
flashing.
So right there, it tells y'all that the budget breakdown is now illegal to publish police officer's address in Minnesota. Editor's note: this story is one in a series featuring part of a new 2-year state budget that affects Central Minnesotans. Central Minnesotan mean you niggas in the city, basically. It is now a criminal offense to dox a member of law enforcement, that is, to release their home address without their consent. St. Cloud DFL rep Dan sponsored the bill to make the practice a misdemeanor. It became a law as a part of a state budget and will take effect September 15th. Doxing is often used to get revenge on someone by publishing their private information, according to Merriam-Webster. Now, before I skip past that, doxing is just putting up the information. They put in the getting revenge for the pull-up side of the game.
For the pull-up.
Because it's only revenge when you got them people showing up at your crib for the bullshit you was doing.
Yeah. That's why it's revenge.
But
that's called revenge.
But it goes on to say, first off, like Professor Black Truth and Jason Black, the Black Authority, also eloquently says, y'all gotta know when you're winning. See, black people don't get too many wins. So you want to ask yourself, is this black empowerment thing working? Is this B1 thing working? Is being on code working? Is staying on the message working? We supposed to be talking about reparations and abolish the slave patrol? Is we supposed to be pulling up at people's houses? Is this working? Well, they just told you it was working, and they telling you that they scared of it. They so scared that they gonna give you as a misdemeanor if you put it out. Here on KIPP, if there just so happens to be a video with an address in it, we gonna play it. Cause guess what? We're no longer based in Minnesota. It ain't my fault it's syndicated all off in Minnesota.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
I mean, it ain't my fault that it's being syndicated all in Hungary, all in South America, all in Canada,
over there,
all in the UK,
Brazil.
You dig me? They be
like
tapping in
big
Jackson Danielson.
Yay.
I'm proud to stand up for officers in St. Cloud by passing my legislation, making it a crime to publicize home addresses of law enforcement, personnel, or their family members without their consent. This buster said in a statement after passing the bill, after the budget passes. See how they try to pass it in a budget too, to circumvent the people? You see what I'm saying? You see that? How they tried to...
That was the good old bypass.
Yeah. Peaceful protesters are an important way to exercise one's First Amendment rights. But doing so outside the private home of law enforcement and their families is too far. Not like killing unarmed black people, or
that ain't too far.
Not too far.
That's not too far.
Not rolling up on my mans and he's telling you I got a concealed and carry license and I got my shit in here, and you say, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, it's not. It's this bitch. That's how his little hoe ass. Yeah.
It's so coward.
Don't do it again. Anyway, it's too far, huh, buddy? Okay, all right.
But hold on. Look how revenge is going to someone's home to peaceful protest the killing of a black American. That's revenge, and it's too far to. That don't even make sense.
But revenge ain't like running up on the Capitol trying to overthrow the government and stop them from making a presidential decision. That ain't like no revenge.
That ain't revenge.
Nothing like that.
That ain't too far either.
There ain't
you won't pass no legislation on that. You refuse to even talk about it.
I was just asking, like, where's the bill for, Capitol insurrections?
No, ain't no bill.
Oh, okay.
Well, there actually is a bill, and it's called treason, and it's actually supposed to be punishable by death.
But it just doesn't happen on the palm color side of the game, basically, right?
Yeah, because I'm Dwight and I say so.
Okay. I get it. Makes sense now. Since you said that,
Yeah. I'm Dwight.
Police officers and their family deserve the right to privacy, and they should be focused on doing their jobs to keep the community safe, not worried about safety and security of their loved ones. Yes, they should. That's exactly that. See, when you see, they tell on themselves. You heard that?
Did you heard it?
Did you hear it?
Did you heard it?
Open your ears up. Know when you're winning, son.
Never on the left, because my right's my good ear.
They shouldn't be worried about the safety and security of the loved ones. Yes, they should when you violate the safety and securities of other people's loved ones. You see how that works? Right? Yes. You see how that works, right?
That's just why they don't want to be community servants no more, and you have to reside where you work at.
I don't want to be no cop no more. I can't accost black people and shoot black people, kill them with impunity. I don't fuck this job, man. The law enforcement officer is injured as a result of a publication of their address. The crime will be classified as a gross misdemeanor. The new law applies to the release of directions to an officer's home or a photo of the home rather than just a written address. It applies to information released online or through other means. Well, that just means there's gonna have to be, I don't know, an email or a goddamn smoke signal,
or telegram,
or sign language. They ain't say shit about sign language.
They ain't say a dove couldn't bring it.
But they ain't say nothing about sign language. They ain't say nothing about pig Latin.
This is my whole thing.
I'm just saying.
When the last time a police got hurt? When people pulled up to the peaceful protests.
Like when y'all didn't go up in there and bring the whole army to get them out safely and relocate them to a different location.
Come on, let's keep it 1,000.
And then I know y'all not
make sense.
Then I know y'all not tripping off property issue. You're not tripping off a little property damage, are you?
Ain't no property damage, because even when after they whisk you away,
they put a whole gate up and borders and gates and Fort Knox around your shit. They put the border gate around your shit. The same border gate.
Baby. PPP. We've seen with our own eyes. Stop lying. You're lying.
Yeah.
No one gets hurt when that happens.
Not at all.
No property. You board it up. You come out there. Hold on. Not only is we paying for my man that killed somebody, we pay for you. Then we pay for the people to come out there and protect your property. We pay for them. They put up the fence, the gate. We pay for that. We paid for your escort when they whisk you away like Cinderella in your limousine. We paid for that. Or wherever you went to, we paid for that. And then on top of that, while you're on paid leave and we're paying everybody, we set up a GoFundMe account.
So here goes a large vat full of mayo. Like
it's a vat.
Yeah, like oil refineries, those big white oil
drum, a tub.
But it's a vat. It's the big vat.
You said a vat. We're gonna call it a vat.
A vat full of several lifetime worths of mayo products.
Generational supply
of mayo. It says
in a vat. It comes in a vat only.
Yeah, that's it. And you just go to it, ever so often and fill up, buckets of mayo to use, at your discretion. But this one, it seems like somebody took a bulldozer and put a slight crack in the wall, and then there was an avalanche of mayo that just spilled all over everything.
What about in them small towns? What you think is the water tower? That's really a mayo tower.
Not the mayo tower.
It's the mayo tower.
No, is that why they got one in all the small towns? No. It sounds so true. I mean, I just right to kiss her. The state's public safety budget is also including funding for the state officers, including the Department of Corrections and the Department of Human Services, and includes a number of reforms. Now, they're lying to you in your face that tells you giving more money to is somehow reforming. Because you can't reform a slave patrol. You know that, right?
You cannot.
You know it's inherently racist, right? Like, coming from the slave patrol to police, like Big Brother Light Bright Almighty Supreme said, that it's already been reformed once from the slave patrol to the police. And that shit didn't work. It didn't work. Get slave patrol and the police, from the slave patrol to the police, it didn't work. It didn't work. So is it safe to say that it cannot be reformed? Isn't it safe to say to keep doing something over and over and expecting different results is what? Insanity?
Insanity.
The new reforms include new requirements for no-knock search warrants. Breonna Taylor, we don't need that. We want justice. And you shouldn't be running up in people's cribs anyway. So so that's one. See that bullshit? See that how they try to say this is you guys' justice for Breonna Taylor that you're not getting with the no-knock warrant. Remember, she died from the warrant. When the police lied and said that there was packages, but it wasn't really no packages, but they lied. Remember that? Requires a referral to a mental health crisis team when law enforcement responds to mental issues. Remember the black man that was naked, that we shot, that was naked, that we shot, that was naked, that was naked, that we shot, that had the mental illness, the naked black man that didn't have no clothes on, that didn't pose no threat, that we shot. That one. Oh, he did pose one. He had that big old pole. He had black skin and a pole. Oh, dangerous. Kill him.
The man Dingler.
So that's two.
But you didn't just whack the woman who just ran into last night some of the protesters. You didn't whack her though. You actually surrounded the car. No, this is true. They surrounded the car to protect her from the bystanders as they waited for a mental health team to show up.
Wow. Okay. So that's two unarmed black people that they trying to reference to with that. It says new training and policy government departments use of confidential informants. And it doesn't even say and. I mean, it doesn't even give an and. So they left you hanging. It can mean anything. Let me read that again. It says new training and policies governing departments use of confidential informants. And maybe would that be homeless people to commit the crimes that y'all so eloquently get AK footage of to put out there like the world so bad? Y'all forgot to put that in there. I'd add it for you. Don't worry about it.
And that goes back to even the Breonna Taylor and other cases as well. When you're talking about, it was a confidential informant that we got the information, reliable source.
Now here goes the biggest scoop of mayo. The establishment of Philando Castile Memorial Training Fund.
The overlay for the underlay. Wow. Is that how you pulled the wool? We're going to put this way in the back, but then put this at the front?
With $6 million a year to support and strengthen law enforcement training and implement best practices. Come on, man.
Well, that's a slap in the face. I would have to sue you to take my people's name off of that. Like, fam, don't be putting my people's name on that old garbage.
Man, if the Castillo family does not say anything about this, just because y'all got you got the money already. I hope the check is cleared. I hope you can say what you want to say.
Check clear 1212. Check clear 1212.
Man, that's dastardly, dude. That's low down, dirty, nasty. How you gonna put Philando's name ahead of funding the same motherfuckers that killed him?
For training. What's the training? They didn't have enough training? You don't know to not fire if they have told you. You're gonna shoot. I'm about to shoot you with my kids and my shorty in the car and my girl. So I'm reaching after I told you about it, and now I'm about to shoot you with it.
They even rub it in your face as a fucking cruel joke. Right after it says that, it says Castile, who was black and worked in the St. Paul Public School, was killed by police officers during the 2016 traffic stop.
We didn't demonize them, but this is why. Because we're gonna tell you how Brady was, and we still whacked him. We don't care. If you're a thug, you're getting whacked. If you're a law-abiding citizen, you're getting whacked.
And we're gonna put his name on a bill that he would not fucking agree with.
Right.
There are other reforms in this budget. See, look, the wording. Reform means take away. Budget means fund. You see that? And it says,
wow.
It released including modifications to police misconduct database, jail safety reforms, and funding, more funding for organizations working to prevent crime and perform youth outreach. Bull sheesh.
What's a police misconduct database? What's that? That went by real fast. What they're making one? There's already one that exists. What's that mean?
Bluff, and more bluff.
That was a hero. Whoa. I mean, that was a hero.
Wow. I'm at a loss for words because they really killed me with the Philando shit. I'm not feeling that
at all.
That's like when they was in the using Nip's image for some old LGBT shit or some shit like that. You know, Tupac trying to put rainbows on Tupac's image and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't, man, and it's up to. Listen, we can't ride harder than the family do. Unfortunately.
Very.
So, you know, if the family
on code,
OC off code, they need to get OC on code. OC. Either way, I'm just saying. I ain't gonna hold y'all though. I'm a little disturbed by that. I just hate how they gonna try to take my man's name and put it on a fucking fund the police bill after them bitches killed him.
You should be doing a school something.
And then guess what, black people? What happened to the George Floyd?
Y'all still waiting for that, ain't you? You fell out all in the street. You was on your knees. Right.
I don't mean to call out no names, and I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna wait. Because I'm gonna wait till Monday. I'm gonna wait till Monday. After Monday.
Because we do got a show called The Raw.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
We only got 9 spots left, y'all.
And The Raw is coming up. 9 spots left for the Supreme FBA affiliate spot. $100. You can get in as low as 5.
T-shirt.
And a hat.
Every month.
Every damn month.
For the Supremer.
The non-dreamer, the doer, the one that says it's with their chest. Other than that, I ain't gonna hold you. But I will say get in that description section and utilize some of the tools that we've put forth for you. Stream like this, Robinhood, we got Stash, there's crypto. Cut the Check is most of if you're not banging that or you haven't spent your $2 to have that song in your lifestyle, then you're really not even really about this shit.
You're a dirtbag. I'm gonna just keep it 100.
Yeah, because I mean, niggas spend Jordans that went up to $175, $200 a pair.
You're a dirtbag. He ain't never.
Air One's gonna cost you $100 unless you get the ones that's on sale that don't nobody get for $79.99.
I was about to say for $80.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the $80.
You know what I'm saying? Even a pair of Chucks gonna cost you $50-$60.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, I mean, $2, my nigga.
$2.
That's the cost of what you call them? What you call them little wraps everybody be smoking?
Them backwoods.
Yeah. A pack of backwoods. If you damn near in Minnesota, a pack of backwoods cost you $10, bro.
They is $10.
About $10-$15.
I'm trying to
if you live in Minnesota, one pack of 2 Swishers gonna cost you about $5.
Unless you get the box with the buy one, you get the one and then it's the 2 that come together.
Nah, you got to get the wraps.
$10.
You smoking wraps on a budget, brother.
Well, I'm doing the rap attack. I ain't gonna tell you where I used to go, y'all. It was back in the day, though.
Way back there in the time.
Like old the Cadillac.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man. But as y'all see, shenanigans all around the board. Yeah. Shout out Mr. Tag himself, Mr. Rand Shizzle, in the building. Yeah, this is about the city, son. They trying to make it a crime to pull up, but it's still gonna happen.
Hashtag pull up season.
Because guess what, y'all? They can't arrest everybody.
They can't.
That's the thing. They can't arrest everybody. So I like to see them try.
And they can't pop us all either.
No. And if it pop off, man. What are we gonna do? Sit by and let them slowly pick us off one by one? We just
exterminated.
This is one of the cleanest, humanest exterminations trying to be done in world history. USA is trying to maintain their place as the world moral authority. So in doing so, they are trying to erase black people through legislation, through starvation, through economic castration, through a lot of means, man. So when we say get on code, you really don't got a choice if you want to survive.
Not if you're trying to survive, Jackson.
Now, if you don't want to survive, I get it. Keep watching Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop.
If you don't want to survive, keep watching The Oval. Watch that.
I don't know what it is, Jackson.
You don't know what The Oval is?
We not gonna tell them either.
Yeah, because the ones that know, and your goofy ass shouldn't be watching it. All right, with that being said, 4 words.
Love, peace, blessings, and aloha.
You like how those hands? You like how those hands just come up out the box? I really like how those hands kind of come out the screen on the 3D. You see how it's kind of gotten 3D on you guys now? You see that?
It's the 3D
on the 3D side of the game. Ways for you to run my cab.
Anyone help me wellness? Hashtag pull up. Seamoss.
Yeah. Got him on the ropes.
Season.
Seasonal succession.
I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. I eat your dog. I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good
I forgot to change the picture on the last thing. I'm glad to see that.
for a wave, then you could just go and say this was a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was faith, it was faith. Flowers in the image, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
Which I grew up living life, which I knew. Standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. THC scientific, getting to what's the plan C. Throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks, song, getting the applause.
Music TV.